Okay, no filter. The shitty thing about self publishing is they don't always get it right. It sucks. I had Robert kept me a door for the dogs to get in and out. It's big enough for a human to get in out, so I have to fix it. I'm not highly motivated to move out of my house. It is cheap. I wish I'd not done the COVID thing. I would have gotten 2% and been paying $1,100. But I fucked up, dummy. I'm a dummy sometimes. And when I'm dumb, I'm fucking stupid. Like spending money, trying to stay afloat, believing that an ad in Times Square will hopefully sell some books, be the soft press. I'd rather have it in LA. I tried to ask them when they said they wanted to put it in New York. I told them I would rather it be in LA. They didn't listen. They never do. They never care. We're in Def Leppard. This is Cassius's church. I miss my son. No, he doesn't miss me. I wish he would go get an AO scan. I swear to God, Dr. Popke was my last therapist. And since he was my last therapist, I can't see anybody else. I'd have to go to school and get my degree. I'm a license and I don't want to be practicing no medical things like that bullshit with anybody. I'd just rather do an AO scan so people could listen to their frequencies that they need to hear. That will put them in a theta sleep, because that's what you need every day. So you can wake up looking. Well, I didn't. I've been probably crying today. Boo hoo. Boo hoo. Boo hoo. Look at them big red eyes. Oh wait, maybe maybe it's infected. That might be pink eye or something. What a weirdo. I haven't had pink eye since I was in high school, but I wouldn't doubt it. Boy, 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 boy. I look through this stuff now and I realize so much about myself. Being autistic, it's so funny. It's funny. Because you never know what you're going to say. You never know what you're going to do. You're never going to know what the things. These had sugar pills in them. And what they do with sugar pills is you put frequencies into them. And they can be frequencies that make you feel really good. And they're just sugar pills. And you can mimic. You can mimic your medication. Mimic it. Like a narcissist mimics you. The empath. I'm an ENFP. You don't get more empathetic than that. That's only 3% of the general population. The only reason I really love Robert, again, well, and he's an ENFP, just like my son. I love that. And that he's a Cancer. Because my sister and my brother, my son and I would say my mother, but not my husband, are all Cancers. So is he. So it's sweet. Oh, it's hard in some ways when I get so sick. Oh, when my brain swells and I have roid rage. I don't like it at all. I don't like what I say. I don't like what I do. I don't like being that person that can't think. I'm so scared. Why do I have to be so scared? I want to be making some money. They did the press release today. I hope it works. See, I'm doing it myself. Grassroots. Grassroots, baby. Now I gotta put Tails and the Ninja Pussy together. Oh, that's my favorite one. Well, who's a pet pussy? That would be me, a ninja pussy. I think my ceilings are vaulted, so they go up really high. That one's pretty cool, but not as cool as the first one, where I come so hard I hit the ceiling. That's wild. That's in Tales of the Uncontrollable Cunt. You should read it sometime. It's on Google Books. I don't know if it's on Amazon, and I don't give a fuck because I hate Jeff Bezos. He learned that fucker made all of his money on his platform using my book. I'd love to know how much. I didn't realize how many people were selling it until an admiral got in touch with me and said, "Do you have any more?" Because my wife went from really having dark times when I couldn't talk to her because her brother and stepbrother used to fiddle with her, and well, his mother knew. When they know I can't stand them damn Catholics, because those are the first culture I'm kicking the fuck out of this country. They're a culture. They're a stigma. They're a fucking nightmare because of all the millions of dollars the Vatican has to pay and all the Nazi gold they still have hidden in those fucking vaults. Those cocksuckers. I hate them. Fucking the Pope. Pope can change that Catholic shit in one foul swoop. Oh, look at us. We're a bunch of dumb fucking women. That's a Trinity and that's a quad. We fucked that up. God damn it. Oh, wait. No one took the God from Goddess. How did that happen? What? How did that happen? I don't know. These dumb fucking men, these dumb fucking women think they're a bunch of dumb fucking men. They don't realize their clitorises are overgrown and their vaginas come out. Now they understand. Now I can explain it. Your vagina is the shaft of your body. And we have the same fucking thing, and you guys don't find it. I had an old man who found mine in Las Vegas because I didn't know how lost it was. That's my shaft. Why, yes. I can't put this one on TikTok, but I'm going to use the platform because it's X TikTok right now on Instagram. Fuck you, you Chinese jinx. I'm using your goddamn platform against you. Watch me. Because I'm that thunder cunt, just like that Camille. She's watching too. I love that cunt. She's going to be my first lawyer because I need to make a law cabinet, an art cabinet, photography cabinet, because X.com, one fucking website under God. Damn it. God damn it. Look at that. X.com, Google, we're going to call that X Google or X Google. How great is that? X Meta, X Instagram, purephotography.com. I'm the mother of the internet. I've been watching and waiting and watching and teaching them how to program sometimes with a hashtag, fuck you Facebook. That's my call. That's my button. That's my push to change the world. Look at that X TikTok. Oh, we put some. You cannot use that language on TikTok. Oh yes, I can. It's called freedom of speech, and it's what I did with a bunch of kittens when I was a youngin'. Not this old sassy thunder cunt that's 50 years old, autistic, and has to pay attention to everything at every moment because I'm always aware. Because that fucking cyst is right in between my optic nerves, and so there's a subarachnoid cyst. It's like having a big aneurysm in the center of your fucking head, so that it always crawls like a fucking spider. A spider of pain, especially when they come into your sympathetic nervous system through your nose. That's one of the reasons when you push yourself like that, and you can die. God, I could have died like that. It was so scary. And these bats. Fucking bats. At least there's only one. That means, I guess, my optic nerve's starting to split. Like the rest of them. I eat my brains because the myelin sheath comes out of my shunt that they put in after they found that rotting septic shunt from 7 years ago that put me into a septic coma so I could not function. So I rode the bike today because I was weak and I almost fell a couple of times. And I don't want to be weak. Now I know how Richard Pryor must have felt, only they didn't have the technology to change it the way they do right now. I need to go see Brian and just see if he would help me get rid of some of this bad energy. And should go to Van Nuys Urgent Care / Van Nuys Aesthetics to get myself looking pretty. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna allow it. It's old news. I don't want to feel anything for anybody that isn't special to me. And when your best friend is so smart that she looks at him and says she loves you, and he's too fucking stupid to understand because of all the trauma that he's gone through. And after watching what Dr. Popke did, I can remember what it's like, and I want to go over that with him to kind of heal some of that trauma that Dr. Popke taught me. That I worked with him for 2 years. I didn't know it was just because I was easy on the eyes. And he taught Cassius stuff too. I didn't know he was a rocket scientist. That's so fucking cool. I put Cassius in front of the people that he needed. Best people I could. They were so fucking stupid. Cassius used to hang out with him. At least Dr. Popke got to teach Cassius some things about life. When I watched Dr. Popke, I understand him now. I understand him. It's like taking a class at the University of Louisville. I took the surrealism class. It was I think it was my second favorite after sex crimes. Sex crimes was fucking awesome. I loved that class. I made an A. Oh, you can't copy this disc and cheat. because the FBI made it tight. Too bad they didn't understand their own fucking programmers at Spacego. Too bad I couldn't do differential equations or that kind of bullshit math. I wish I could have. I would have loved to have been an engineer. Well, I guess I am kind of an computer engineer. I'm there. I'm not indexed enough for Meta to copy me, which I kind of like. It's small. It's so small. It's first HTML. So I think I'm going to leave it that way. No meta tags. No hashtags. Maybe CatherineClay.com. I love you all. I hope that this broadcast makes more sense about who I am. Surrealism. I took that class and I sat there and I listened to Jay Cloner, and I wish I'd taken them. They've taught art in Russia just for me. Just for me. I didn't realize that because I'm a dumb fuck. And till just now. God, I'm stupid. Because I missed it the first time, so they did it a second time. He did surrealism, and he was the one that said, if you have the key to a language, you can understand any language. He wasn't kidding. I don't have to speak it. I just have to pay attention and understand what they say. Understand what they might say. It's pretty easy. I had one girl sitting behind me, and I made an A on my paper, and she made a C, and she was like, how did you make an A? Because she thought she was smarter than me. I was like, because this is my favorite class ever. That's why modernism is on my website. I wish I'd done surrealism because it was a lot more fun. My favorite art is where Raskolnikov, the place where Raskolnikov, his apartment, and everybody that wrote on the walls. I got to write on the wall before. I'm sure they can't write on the wall anymore. Raskolnikov, why did you do this? You're evil, Raskolnikov. All this stuff. Katya Clay was here. I don't know if I put that there or something, but my tour guide showed me that. I wish I'd done it with a Sharpie. Maybe I did. I don't remember. That was in St. Petersburg. I love that tour. I got it from the hostel. If you get to travel, I think I want to make travel free. And if I make travel free, then I want to put people in hostels so that they can have, that dormitory experience with mixed cultures. Just like fucking realizing that Catholics are fucking culture and a cult, and they fuck our kids up egregiously so that they have to pay millions of dollars to help deal with the psychological damage that those dumb fucks. Dr. Popke doesn't live anymore. I'm so glad he has those things. I hope you see Dr. A.J. Popke. He was my therapist. And after that, you don't have to see anybody else. He's an asshole that put his foot up your ass and talked direct to you. Because he was a Marine too. A good one. He told me he wanted a blowjob, but he didn't get one. Too bad. And then one of my best friends I came out to, she was the first internet friend that I made. Her name was Connie. She is the first friend I made on the internet that I met. That's historic. Connie. She has DID. I did not know that. Her daughter told me. You can look that shit up on your own. You can understand my language. If you can understand my language, Google some of the terms that you hear me say. That's what you have got to do to keep up with me. When I broke the internet, they wouldn't even give me water. I had to drink my own tears. Fucking sucked. That's about it, fellas. Can I do the kissy face, Clay? That's the kissy face, Clay. That's for my boy. Oh, yes. I'm listening to